That's a real song.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Dr. Evil.
I thought you was
No,
freaking out.
no, that's a real song. They used to play at clubs.
He's like, boom, boom. Yes, it's the best thing. Next to the breast, the chest thing. When it investing. So some men are tight to the wrestling. In pieces, we'll leave them wrestling.
I never heard this shit before. What the fuck?
Yeah.
That's crazy. No.
What's the other guy?
Last night I had a crazy threesome. Had so many girls I had to free some. What was that? Got drunk off a spur and off ice. Like Richie Spice. I cocked it up around the corner. Like Richie Spice. Yo.
Last time
yo, like this nigga made like it was like like the early 2010s, my nigga. This nigga, they left side Esco and Spooky.
Left
side Esco, nigga. Those niggas. So the song I was singing was called Batty Boys. It's like Batty Boys. The need just as far from we.
Oh, yeah. I know that song. Yeah, I know that one. That's
forever. Batty Boys.
Damn, that was a classic.
The need to stay far from me.
Yo, I know that shit, gang. Yo, they play that shit. And they play them shits, bro. They play them shits at the party for real.
Buddy, forever.
Isn't it crazy, right? If you grow up in this area, right? Or especially if you grow up in Harvard, you have kind of no choice. No matter what culture you grow up in, you'll know certain staple songs.
Yeah.
You'll know it. Like no matter what. Like no matter what it is. You don't have to have no Jamaicans in your family. Right. But you gonna know some Jamaican songs.
That's a fact. Not
you gonna know some Jamaican songs.
Even if you fucking a Jamaican. That's all it takes for you to fuck a Jamaican or fuck with Jamaicans.
You gotta know some Jamaicans.
Yeah, facts.
You gotta know some Puerto Ricans.
I feel like Hartford and New York have some of the best Jamaican cultures.
Yeah, definitely, 100%.
Yeah.
I think Hartford's the most unique though.
No, New York is pretty fucking unique.
No, it is.
Unique. No, it's broad.
It's broad. It's very.
You have more. You have more to choose from.
Exactly, but I think Hartford's unique because it's such a small place. But it's very powerful in that one culture.
Let me tell you about Hartford.
Like, yo, listen. I guarantee you, I'm telling you, there's probably Jamaicans in Jamaica right now that know somebody. There's more fact.
Their families up here.
Somebody that they always know somebody that lives in Connecticut or Hartford, especially. Like,
of course,
always.
That's a fact. Isn't that's like a thing for like people from Jamaica to come over here. Like
Jamaican celebrities,
New York,
come here.
Yeah,
Florida.
Yeah, I was about to say Florida is another because I was just in Florida. I went to
they got palm trees down there and it's warm.
It's mad close to
So it makes us feel comfortable, like we feel like at home. And coconut trees too.
And
definitely see
and they got like a lot of like Haitians in Florida, right? So for me, it's like
a lot of the islands they go where it's warm. Mm-hmm. They can tolerate that warmness.
It's right there too.
Right, exactly. That's what.
And plus, the flights is cheaper to go to Jamaica from Florida.
Lower flight, don't people usually like
connect to Florida to go to Jamaica?
So, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So,
they go to Florida, Fort Lauderdale, connect to that bitch, then go to Jamaica.
Man, I love Florida, man. That's my second home.
I hate the weed in Florida.
Yeah, you're right.
Me too.
I ain't gonna lie though. Feel me? Certain somebody that we both know.
Oh, word?
Know some people out there.
No, you're right.
You're
right,
bro.
You're right,
bro.
We going. He told me he's like, nigga, when you go to Florida, make sure you get me. I got you, bro.
Exactly,
I got you.
Exactly.
You're right.
I swear to God,
you're right.
Bro. The first thing we do, we hop off the plane. We don't even go to. We don't go to the Airbnb. We go.
You gotta get weed. Niggas on this like.
We ain't getting none in the flight type shit, which we usually do.
I'm not that brave yet.
Not
to bring it on the plane.
It's easy. It's looking easy,
bro.
They
don't care.
Yeah, they don't care. I walked by a dog like in Boston. They make
the dogs are not trained to smell weed.
Exactly.
They're trained to smell real drugs.
Exactly. And then once they do that though, they search you way less. Like they like I did some dumb shit, bro. I took the flight with my red boots on. Feel me? Bro,
the big red boots,
bro. That was the dumbest decision I could have ever made, bro. They was trying to, but the thing is, right, that when I went by the dog, this shit was funny because niggas was looking at me like, bro, Flex really type shit, because I don't know. I don't know what the fuck told me I'm gonna just put the boots on.
Put the red boots on to go to the airport.
It was crazy because like
that's the dumbest thing ever.
Yeah, it was
that's
stupid.
like wearing a belt.
Yeah, bro. Yeah,
you wore a belt too. Huh?
I did. Off-white one. Yeah, bro. And that one, it's like it looks like one of those like
a old seatbelt.
Yeah, like an old seatbelt type shit. Nah,
you too fly for your own good,
bro. Type shit. Oh my god, bro. I was like, bro.
How did they get them shits off?
No, that's the thing, right? So I get by the dog. And the thing is that they got a thing like if you go by the dog, you don't have to take your shoes off and you don't got to take all your extra shit off.
Because the dog gave you
exactly,
a pass.
Exactly. But when I went over there, the dude was looking at my shoes, right? And he's like,
"Nigga, you got them red boots."
He's like, "I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to take your shoes off."
He just wanted to see if you could take them off.
Right? Right. Trying to play me type shit, right?
He wanted to test you. He's
like
take the
how
shit
well
off.
you
So
can
have me
take
sit
them
down.
off.
I'm gonna be over here, nah. But whole time I'm like, bro, he just said I didn't have to. He was like, bro, he said, personally, I can't let you. And I was like, personally or legally, right? And once I said that, his boy looked at him. He said,
it's personally, like I said, he wanted to see you take the boots off.
Exactly.
That sounds weird, low key, say it out loud.
So I was like, yo, personally or legally? And then Femi, all right, come on, Femi type shit. And Femi, because, like, bro, you're not going to make me take my boots off. I just went through the dog. What are you talking about?
The dog gave me the okay, nigga.
Exactly. Like,
if I got past the dog,
exactly, bro, just did his 1-2s and I'm good.
Bro, listen, hold on. What made you think about doing that?
Because you know what it was?
He wasn't thinking.
I was thinking too hard. That's what it was. I was thinking too hard, bro. I was thinking too hard because you know what's funny as fuck, bro? Like now I'm thinking about it, bro. I wore them shits on the flight.
You was hot as fuck and uncomfortable, huh?
Yeah, no, that's a given. That's a given. Yeah. But I didn't wear them shits again for the rest of the trip. You feel me? So it's like,
bet, nigga.
You know,
I bet you put them
bro,
shits right up.
I still got 2 like scars on my legs from yeah, bro.
The red boots gave you scars.
How many people did it take to take them off?
No, I can take them off by myself. That's one thing about
How
the boots.
long does it take you to take them off?
Probably like 10 seconds easily. Because you gotta sit there, right?
That's kind of a long time.
That's a long time.
to take off a shoe.
I could just slip off. You know what I mean? No, you gotta sit there, sit down, right? Make sure you're sturdy type shit.
Yeah.
You gotta like pull it off a little bit.
Take your shoe
and if like
off.
you really don't care, you could just like, you know, do one of those type shit, heal it, you know what I mean? But like if you really just wanna, you're gonna have to sit there and, you know what I mean? Yeah,
that sounds like the sound that it make when you pop off.
When people do like the OD, like they're like struggling, that's because they're wearing a size too small. Because
small?
If
Drewski?
Yeah.
That's it.
Because if you look in the shoe, it's not like just open.
Oh,
I mean,
it's
enclosed. Exactly.
Okay.
It feels like a shoe. Like
it's like cushiony on the inside.
Yeah. Like and it feels like you're just walking on like a circle, like just like 2 big ass like platforms.
What made you get the red boots though?
The first time I seen them, bro, I fell in love.
You don't mind me asking, how much did you pay for them?
$450.
Okay.
$450.
Okay. You didn't get overhyped.
You want more water, huh?
Yeah.
So, get back to the, you didn't get overhyped. You didn't get overpriced.
No, I didn't. You know what's crazy? I almost did. I almost paid $850 for them shits when they first came out. And I was gonna $850, yeah. And it's crazy too because it was like from a sneaker seller that he's like I know him type shit for me. So I thought
is that considered a sneaker?
No, it's a boot.
Yeah, it's a boot.
Yeah, it's a boot. Yeah, it's a boot. For me, so
same culture.
Yeah, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Type shit. But like, yeah, and I like at the time I'm like, for me, I'm thinking it's a good price because I see like stores selling them for like $1,200, $1,300.
So, I'm saving like $400 or $500. Yeah,
right. He ended up not being able to get the boot, and then like, you know, like a month or 2 later, that's like another sneaker seller that I didn't even like know. Like I just went on Instagram one morning. I woke up. First thing I did, I grabbed my phone and I went on Instagram. And that was the first thing I seen when it popped up.
Like it's a sign.
And then I looked, size 10 and size 11.
Your size?
Bruh, my size. Yeah, hell yeah, my size. But I knew that. I was like, I'm a 10 and a half. But I knew that if I go with the 11, it's going to be too, or the 10 is going to be too tight. So I'm going to try to get the 11. You know what I mean? And I just blew up Home DM. His name's Sneaker Supply. CT Sneaker Supply. Yeah, go holla at Home.
Free promo.
I'm saying, for me, Home, he get it done. I ain't gonna lie, he get shit. But yeah, and I just blew up his phone, bro. And I'm like, yo, bro, He's like, yeah, they're still around. I'm like, bet, can I get him right now? He's like, yeah. And I'm like, feel me, I went with my boy Tech. I was like, bro, come with me type shit, feel me? And we went over there
and grabbed them shit.
How'd
you feel when you first put your hands on them?
Oh, bro, it was amazing because I had a show coming up. So I was like,
yeah, you just pictured the fit right then and there.
Mm-hmm.
You're a little bit younger than I thought. So how long have you been involved in sneaker culture in general?
Since I was a kid. Since I was like a baby type shit. Like,
you remember the hype for South Beach LeBrons?
What was that?
Yo, the South Beach LeBrons.
Remember the hype for the South Beach LeBrons?
Yo,
South Beach
I ain't gonna
LeBron,
lie,
yeah,
even
yeah.
I
You wanna
wanted
hear
those at
the-
the
you
time.
wanna
You know what's crazy though? I wasn't a LeBron's type.
It was just
I
the
never liked
colorway.
it either. I never
Yeah.
liked
It was just the colorway.
It was fire.
The
Yeah,
South
yeah.
Beach colorway was fire with no matter shoe it was on.
You know
With
what?
the cargos
Yeah.
and goddamn Hollister
They
shit.
were in the store for
Which was
three.
lit at that
They
time.
were in the
I'm
store
saying,
for
yeah.
3 weeks.
Yeah.
They were in the store for 3 weeks. I almost bought them.
And they were
I
done.
said next week when I get my paycheck, I'm gonna come buy them.
You could just get it just for like the nostalgic about
And
it.
then next
Yeah.
week, and when I came back, they were gone. And then I went and looked, and the prices were
Went up.
fucking
Skyrocketed.
stupid.
It was like $1,000 or more at that point.
I think that right there was a change in sneaker culture.
It was around then. But niggas was doing it for Jordans. Niggas just started doing it for LeBron.
They
yeah.
were,
Jordans
but the limited thing made it something. Like back then you had like Eminem, Carhartt release 4s. Like those shits, friends and family packs.
Yeah.
Player exclusives.
My favorite Jordans
Shit
I ever
like that.
released, I ain't gonna lie, was the Raging Bull pack.
Yeah.
I love that with the red and blue
Yeah,
sneakers.
the red and black ones.
No, the red and black. Yeah,
Yeah.
red and black. Yeah. See, that's not big.
That's like it's like the suede. It's like the suede. The suede ones. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're some of my
Mhm.
favorite
And the
Jordans I ever
reflective
came
black
out, my
ones.
nigga. It's something
You know,
about the five.
you know what's
that
crazy?
I
I just seen like on IG, like I was going through my reels. Somebody did a restoration on one of the on that. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
they're beautiful.
I
think the fives is my favorite Jordans ever.
The fives.
Yeah, the fives is my favorite Jordans ever.
I ain't gonna lie. Now I don't like Jordans anymore. I have Jordans. I don't like them anymore. But my favorite ones are 11s and 3s.
11s and 3s?
Yeah, 11s and 3s. Yeah.
I like the 3s. The cement 3s are some of my favorite.
Yeah,
And the true blues.
11s and 7s for me.
The true blues.
True blues. Yeah, I think so. Oh yeah, true blues.
I love the true blues.
I like I have the Wolf Grade 3s, the cement 3s, like when I was younger and shit like that. And then
Wolf Grade was a good colorway too.
Every Wolf Grade that
especially
dropped.
when the fives came out and the 11s.
Yeah, bro.
I like the 5s.
Yeah,
You
bro.
like the 5
I didn't
Wolf Grade?
like the
Oh my
Wolf Grade
God.
My
5s.
favorite 5s, other than the Raging Bulls, was the metallics. The metallic 5s.
Yeah.
The black,
My
the black
favorite
and-
5s
yeah.
are the Laneys.
Laney, you know what's
Oh,
crazy?
yeah, those are nice.
Wait, aren't those the blue and yellow
Yeah,
ones?
kinda
You know what's
blue. Yeah,
crazy?
those are nice.
I just because I don't like Jordans anymore. I don't like Jordans anymore, right? Mm-hmm. And my boy, he was looking at like my shoes and shit like that, and he was like, feel me? And he wanted them shits, and I'm like, bro, go ahead. Feel me? I just, like sold it to him.
Coastin'. All my niggas, we coastin'. High grade, we smoking. On the highway, we rollin'. Crack a bottle, we toastin'.
Hold on, before we go any further.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome to Weed and Whiskey Podcast, the best motherfucking podcast in CT. If you don't know, what am I talking about? You know.
They already know that.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? If
Why
you
we gotta
don't-
keep telling me this shit?
if
Like,
you
y'all already
don't-
know
nah,
the fucking
y'all know
greatest
who-
podcast out
Swear
here.
to God.
Man, your mama already know about us. The crackhead down the street know about us. Your best friend in the corner bar know about us. The nigga who's trying to get a house but can't really get a house really knows about us. The nigga who's financing his BMW at a 29% APR fucking knows about us, nigga. Come on, dog.
230,000 miles on that bitch.
And that shit is for fucking 2012. Come on, dog. Come on, man. Niggas is fucking buying a 99 for fucking $5,000 nowadays, yo. That's fucking horrible. Your credit got to be really bad for that.
This
but
is for
it's
niggas
okay, dog. If you
who
got the
don't
money to
fuck
pay
about
for it,
inflation.
He's not
fuck your
lying.
credit, I guess, right? It is what it is.
He's really not lying.
Hey, fuck inflation.
He's really not lying. That's crazy.
No, it's
It is, yo. Niggas is gonna be niggas at the end of the day. Matter of fact, when I say nigga, I don't mean black people and specifically. I just mean the mentality of being a nigga. Because white people be niggas mentally as well too.
Asians be niggas too.
Facts. Niggas a mentality when we say that shit over here, dog. That's all it is.
Niggas-
so I'm not
niggas do
specifically
be
talking
trifling.
to black people.
Niggas don't be
Yeah,
niggas.
Niggas do be trifling.
Exactly.
Niggas is ghetto.
I mean,
Real shit.
but
But you know,
Instagram.
we're great. We only allow great people to step in the room in the vicinity of us because we ourselves are great. So when we, what's the word?
Transcend?
When we give off greatness.
Oh, that's not transcend.
Yeah, it might
not
be.
the right
When
word.
we give off greatness, it make other great people come around us. And today, we have a great motherfucking person in the building. We have somebody, I ain't gonna lie, dog. This nigga got a vibe for his fucking music. This shit, this sound, hey, even if you don't fuck with it at first, it grows on you. You know, like, he do it so well that it's like, you know what? I could play this, yo. I could jam to this. And then as you keep listening to it, it's like, yo, this shit a bop. Like, this shit make you want to go out and just fuck some bitches and just have a great ass fucking time, yo.
That's a fact.
On some real shit.
Appreciate that.
That's what the music just gives you. And as I get older, I'm starting to understand what feel good music really is. And this is a good representation of what feel good music is, you know? For the people who this is for, this is a real good tape for you to just feel good when you're listening to. We have motherfucking LV Flex in the building.
Yes,
dog.
sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Appreciate that.
Welcome, my nigga.
That was a fire introduction. That was a fire ass introduction.
I haven't done this in a while.
I know we're trying to get back to our essence.
Intro.
I haven't done this in a while,
crazy.
but I'm gonna tell you this. He don't plan none of that.
Yo, I could tell, bro. I could really tell because we just did we just locked this in yesterday.
Yeah.
Like, feel me?
He don't write this shit down.
I'm saying, like,
Exactly.
He don't write
This
this
is
shit
a day
down.
turnaround.
I'm saying,
So I didn't have time.
yeah.
And I worked. I came home and I slept and worked there, so I didn't really have time to really. And I've been editing shit, so
Hell
I didn't
yeah,
have
I know
time.
you're busy,
But
busy.
I did came with some questions because I've been playing the tape. Every time we have an artist on here, I always do my due diligence of at least playing the tape the whole day, or no, leading up towards.
Word.
Just to get my head ready for, all right, this is who we're going to have on. So I like to get my vibe ready for who we're going to solve. The questions just flow naturally for that. And honestly, when I was... What?
No,
Go ahead. No, you had a question before and I cut you off. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Say your question.
You good. Well, what I was going to say is, he said something in the intro that really reflects on me personally, right? You said, even if you don't fuck with it at first... You love the vibe, right?
Yeah, that's a
so,
fact.
and that's why I had to tell you I like your music, but I didn't go into it what I meant by that. But automatically, I'm not gonna lie to you, when I hear your style of music,
Turn it off.
I already automatically turn it off.
Same here.
I turn it off. I don't even give it a chance.
Yeah.
Most of the time I don't. My boy's a big fan of that. And I like a lot of the times I listen to the music and I'm like, man, I don't even like this shit. Like I'm too used to it. But when I hear your music, I'm like, oh, okay. All right, this is smooth. Like a lot of people, I feel like they throw it together and they don't really take it as serious. I feel like you build your whole catalog around that sound.
Right.
So it works for you better than it would work for other people.
I stick to it. I like,
Yeah, like
I've been doing the same thing since I started making music. I did certain other music like to like please other people because that's what they wanted to hear from me and shit like that. I've done that before, but I never took away from anything I wanted to do. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's just you authentically.
Basically, like I hopped on tracks with artists that you wouldn't even think like rapping artists and stuff like that, and I've hopped on tracks with them, but I never sat there and like changed my sound or my lane for that. You know what I mean? Like to, please that. I've just always worked on what I worked on, listen to the things I listen to, and then I hear a lot of things and I listen to a lot, but I only let certain things influence me.
Facts.
You know what I mean? So that's really what that.
Who are some of those influences for you
in music? Probably like my first and foremost, Free Thug, feel me, Young Thug, feel me. That's one of my main like influences type shit, because when I first started rapping, I was listening to nothing but Young Thug. Feel me, from
Jeffrey.
I have a question for you.
Yeah,
that I don't even know if I should ask this, right? But if he's found guilty, is it still Free Young Thug?
It's still Free Young Thug, feel me? Cause it's Free Thug.
So even if he says on the stand I did everything,
that is, he is an innocent man. What murders?
Is that any different? Is that any different than Vibes Cartel being found not guilty?
No, because Vibes Cartel never admitted to anything.
But that's what I'm saying. Is that any different?
They did a Thug though. I was saying Thug ain't mentioned nothing.
Free Cartel.
I say Free.
Exactly. It's the same energy.
It's the same energy. It's Free Thug for real. It's really Free Thug.
Free
I ain't gonna lie.
My question towards that is, do you feel like the sound that you bring is gonna have longevity?
If I actually, yeah, it's because I stay fresh with it. Like I stay sounding like myself, but I stay fresh with it. Like I don't stick to one sound type shit. Like I'm gonna start working on like pop tracks soon, like alternatives and all that type of stuff. I'm gonna do different stuff, and like I had that thought when like I first started like doing like all the runs and shows and promotion for the album that I just dropped. I was thinking about that, and then like what made me like in my head was like, you know what, this actually might be able to last long is when I'm hearing a 45-year-old listen to my music and rocking with it, and then I hear a 3-year-old singing his heart out to my music, feel me? And I don't even know him,
Facts.
And then I hear a 10-year-old that 10-year-olds nowadays, they know how to work everything. You got Spotify, you got SoundCloud, you got. You're Flex.
They can pull it on YouTube. All
exactly.
That shit.
So when I'm hearing, and then the females, oh, your music's really nice. So when I'm hearing different ears, like getting different ears from like the youth to like older,
a different range.
Exactly.
Like your audience, you're showing the range in your audience right now.
Yeah, basically. Like it's like that's when I like, and I like had noticed it type shit. Like I had to like sit there and go through those situations and whatnot. And then when I sat there and thought about it, I was like, wait, maybe this actually could be something that you could play. And then like I got people that listen to my music that I recorded when I was like first started rapping in 2018, 2017, and people still like, yo, this the hardest shit you ever done. Like, what? Like, what you mean? Type shit. But you know,
like,
so
it's like they see like you found your sound.
Yeah.
And it's like, you know what? This is what I see from Flex, and I like it.
Right.
So that's what they mean, like, yo, this is the hardest you ever sound, because now you're sounding like the artist that you're supposed to be.
Right. And that,
in a sense.
Yeah, in a sense when it comes to that, but when it comes to like without like that, what your point with the question, about like about the longevity thing, people like, damn, what was I gonna say? Like, fuck, basically like, how I put it in a short term, like, damn, I lost
It's
me.
all good.
It's all good. Straight.
If it come back to it, it can come back
me.
and shit like that.
It lost me.
So before we get too deep in there, I want to tap into the album itself.
Oh, there it is.
I was there for the listening party. Shout out to Scrap for putting that together. Absolute amazing job. Like, and honestly, I think I'm just making like a conjecture right now. I think that's why I love the tape so much, because I was there. I got to see how happy you was performing it. And I got to see how much joy it brought you and everybody around you, that it gave me no choice in a sense to not like it. Because it's like, nigga, look at this fucking, it's doing to this fucking room right now.
When you see the energy behind certain shit.
Nah, but you know what hit more? Mm-hmm. When he said the album won't be available for like 2 weeks, and the disappointment in the room.
Yeah, nigga, 2 weeks.
Yeah, the
Two-
room was
nigga,
so
what? Nigga, what?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, nigga, what?
The room was
2
so
weeks.
disappointed, yo. Like, that's all. Like, and I was like, yo, this shit is fire, dog. And
Appreciate
and
you.
then, like I said, Moite,
Yeah.
that's my shit. When I see you perform that, I was like, oh, this nigga got extra hype for this shit.
Yeah, that's
oh
the
hell
one.
yeah, I'm with this shit. So ever since then, that's why I actually was like, nigga, what that song? And I was like, what does Moite mean? What does that mean?
Dead.
Dead?
Dead. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, dead.
So
literally, it's Spanish for the word dead.
So
Muerte.
to transition into that, we talked that night, and you said the album has a story.
It does.
It goes from beginning, middle, resolution.
Right. Through the night.
Break it down for us. Walk us through the album.
Shit. All right. Well, in the beginning of the album, again, the album's called Through the Night. So basically, it's everything that happened through the night. Like in the beginning of the song, for me, Bad, Target, Fall from the Sky. Like, I ain't gonna lie, this, like, again, I like to make like feel good music, but at the same time though, I do like to put everything that's going on with me in the music.
Some substance.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, and if it's not, and then life ain't all joyful all the time and shit like that, you know what I mean? So when you go through the night, sometimes this shit like it happens, you know what I mean? Through the night is more than just like actually going through the night. It's like going through something in general, like you trying to get to the goal or something. You know what I mean?
You're not just up pointlessly in the night. You have your own missions.
Exactly, type shit. You know what I mean? Like the shit that goes the you know, how they say, like shit go bumpy through the night type shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it's just all the trials and tribulations you go through trying to get somewhere and whatnot. And like the best way I could like imagine it is, or like I could like explain it, is imagine like a fucking bird flying through a tunnel, you know what I mean? And it's dark as hell until you see the light, and then it's growing, and then you out the light for me, and then now you're your best self, you know what I mean? Type shit for me. That's really what all I could
Honestly,
really
I think
explain about that.
I know we were lit, but I feel like you explained it better at the time. So let's see if we can
Because
kind of
there's a lot,
because you was off the hype of performance. So
it's a
let's
lot
see if we can
of-
recreate that conversation a little bit.
Okay.
Because when you first came up to me after, you're really happy about the fact that is that me? You're really happy about the fact that the song with the tape was just a success, but you talked about how it had a story to it. So let's break it down track by track.
Okay.
The first track. What's the first track on there?
Well, the first track is Bad.
So what's the story behind Bad?
All right, I made Bad before what made me made the album, right? I made Bad trying to create a new sound type shit for myself, you know what I mean? Trying to do something new. And around that time, I was trying to like focus on really creating music and whatnot. And I ended up like basically the story like the reason why I made the tape is like I got into a car accident. Feel me? Like I got into a
life-changing situation.
I had like a whole concussion. Half my face was like this. I was bleeding out my eye. All types of crazy shit. Yeah, it was crazy. Fucking yeah. And like after I made that out, or after that situation happened and whatnot, like basically the like literally the next night and whatnot, I had a conversation with my cousin, and I'm like, yo, bro, like for some reason I can't make what I want to make. Like I don't know why. I go into the booth and shit like that. I record myself. I'll go into my shit and like I'll have a beat and I'll feel me, and then I'll just be like, nah, this ain't it. Like feel me, and then I'll trash it. It
didn't feel true to you.
Exactly, because I'm trying to, and how I explained it to him was like, bro, I'm trying to make the next It's Magic, because I made a tape called It's Magic, and those were like the best songs I think I ever did, like at the time, you know what I mean? And I was trying to emulate that, you know what I mean? I was trying to like, not even emulate, I was trying to recreate it and do better, you know what I mean? To keep going with it, you know what I mean? Like be better with it. And he was just like, long story short, he was just like, yo, cuz, like, I ain't gonna lie, I wasn't with you for all the tracks that you recorded on that tape, but the ones I was with you, like, you wasn't trying to make nothing in specific, bro. You was just in there just recording, just saying what you're having fun, just saying what you want, like, and all that, bro. Like, honestly, like, you don't have to really try hard, bro. Like you already do it yourself. Like just
use your own energy.
Exactly. And I was like, all right, bro, with a whole concussion, with a whole family, like my face half fucked up, swollen, all that type of shit. Feel me? I'm like, all right, man. That same night he left, like at one in the morning, I went right into the studio, but put the headphones on my head, bro. And I was looking for beats and shit like that, and I found a beat, and that's when I made Muerte. Feel me?
Yeah.
And I made that song, and then I was just like, and I freestyled all these songs. Excuse me, all these songs. And as I'm making this shit, I felt so weird. Like it was just like, yo, it's all just snapping, like so easy, like easier than usual. And I'm like, holy shit, like man, I'm off like pain medications and all types of other shit. I'm smoking. I'm still doing my thing and shit like that. For me, I'm not really like a liquor. I drink liquor on occasion and shit like that, but like I really like I be drinking like lean and shit like that. For me, like
you a lean drinker?
Nah, yeah,
you on the promethazine?
Yeah, promethazine. Yeah, codeine, all that type of stuff. For me, that's really what I drink. Yeah,
my fault. Do you feel like you started drinking it after your accident?
No, I was already drinking. Okay, I was already drinking it, but like I had like a lot at the time type shit. For me, so it was like, bruh, fuck it, I'm about to, and I didn't want to drink, and the reason why I got into the car accident and stuff like that was not because I was drunk, but I was just because I was in a situation that, like, I didn't want to be in type shit, but, like, it was inevitable type shit, but it was everybody's drunk and shit like that, and, like, drinking and all that shit, I wasn't, because, again, I was at the time, I was like, yeah, I'm not really trying to drink, I'm just out there it was like my little cousin's birthday party type shit, feel me?
Yeah.
Like,
you chilling.
Yeah, chilling, feel me? Long story short, we coming out of Russian Lady. I'm not sure y'all
know where that is.
We coming out of Russian Lady, and I got all my little cousins with me. Feel me? I'm the oldest in my family type shit. Feel me? I got all my little cousins with me and my little sister and shit like that. They get to walk into the car. I'm with my boys. We run into a dude we know. Blah blah blah. I get a phone call like, yo, come over here. There's this dude. He won't leave us alone. Like he's leaning on the car. He's calling us bitch, this, that, and the third. Feel me? Because we don't want to fuck. All right, feel me? So I get to walking over there. Feel me? And I see the situation happening. Feel me? I try to, and at the time I'm just like, bro, like I'm not even trying to really deal with this, bro. Just walk away. Feel me? I was like, yo, bro, just go. Feel me? And not for nothing. I move him. I'm like, yo, bro, just go. And feel me? He come back. I'm like, bro, just go.
Get the fuck up out of here, yo.
And he come back, and I'm like, I move him one more time, like, my nigga, I'm not playing with you, go. And he started laughing. I was like, yo, bro, you think that's funny? And before he even was able to say yes, bro, I feel me, I just did it to him type shit. Feel me? I whooped home ass right there, my nigga. But mind you,
You bought that life,
bro. And keep it. I didn't really want to. I didn't want to,
you had
bro.
to do what
You
you
gotta
had to
do
do.
what
I do, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
feel me. I never come off like try to come off as the toughest nigga in the world, none of that type shit, bro. But feel me, like if I gotta do what I gotta do, I'm gonna do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, facts.
So like that's really what it is. But fucking,
That's a Spanish nigga right there.
Nah, that's anybody. Bro.
I know, but Spanish niggas did do it.
Yeah.
Spanish niggas is what they do it. Certain island people, they have it in them, and it's showing the Spanish in you right now.
swear.
On some real shit.
Yo. But yeah, basically, but right when I start doing that, home start screaming and shit, help, 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 and my just wrestling lady let out. So you know there's police all over the place.
Yeah.
Off the rip, and not for nothing, this is like a trigger to me because my first time getting arrested was during a fight, and as I go in the swing, long story short, 2 cops grab my arms, and I look up and it's 2 police, and that's how I got arrested. So I'm like, once he started screaming, I put my hands up, bro. Like I'm like, yo, bro, get
Got me.
like
Foul on the play.
Whole time, no, I'm like, I'm trying to play it off. I'm like, bro, what's wrong with you? Like, yo, somebody get this man off of me, type shit. Feel me? Like, yo, somebody feel me?
I
Like,
ain't in the wrong.
mind you, the 2 police come and grab me, bro. I like right when I'm doing, they grab my arms. Everybody around though, seeing the situation, and they was like, no, it wasn't him. So much commotion going on. They let me go. Feel me? They like, yo, so who did it? Once they let me go, bro, I look at these, nigga,
Get the fuck about it.
I got the fuck, bro. I left everybody. I feel me because I'm with my boys and they got their whips too. My sister got their whips. So
Yeah, see, they good,
I got the fuck on. Feel me,
Make like a banana and split.
bro? But bro,
Fuck about it there.
the shit was, bro, is damn. Long story short, I go on up Allen or whatever. Feel me? I'm looking for my phone. Feel me? I'm like, can't find my phone. I go on my chair. Bro, by the time I look up, bro, I'm already past a red light, bro. Yeah.
So you avoided getting arrested.
To get into the accident.
To get into a car accident game.
You should have just got arrested.
I should have just got arrested. All right. So, feel me? Yeah.
I mean, but would the arrest been even better?
What happened? I didn't get the outcome of that night. I didn't get arrested. I had got a PTA and shit like that. But
so instead of going to jail, you went to the hospital?
No, I actually didn't go nowhere. I went home. I went home. Fuck you talking about? I was done with that night, gang.
I would have been too.
Nigga, bro.
I would have been like, nigga, first that, then this.
Yeah,
nigga, just take
bro.
me
Like, the thing is, bro, like,
take me home. I want to go to bed.
The biggest shit for me, bro, is I was telling everybody, bro, I don't want to do nothing. Like, weeks before that, only reason why I'm going up was because it's my little cousin 21st.
Yeah.
And she bro, she wanted me to bring her to Llama Gang. To Flaming, bro.
Yeah.
This happened in that Russian. Imagine, bro. Hell no. Nah, feel me? Like,
you probably got shot,
bro. I would have had. I'm thinking we over there. Feel me? Like it's copacetic, fit vibes, everything. No, bro. And that shit happened, bro. I'm over here like, damn, bro. Like,
ain't nobody got time for that.
Yeah, my nigga. I'm going home, bro. I went home and like, I was just looking at my face in the mirror, like, fuck. Cause I was fucked up. I'm bleeding out my eye, all types of shit. I kept up for like 2 or 3 more hours. Feel me? Until like 5 in the morning, and then I went to bed and I went to sleep.
You a thug.
And then I woke
for
up.
Real, nigga, did not go to bed.
Nigga, I was like crushing ibuprofen and putting it on my cuts and shit like that. Like
ibuprofen.
Yeah, cutting it and putting it on my wounds and shit. Like cause I didn't have.
You learned that from?
I was about to say.
It was like some show. It was some shit I saw on TV. I don't watch TV like that, but like,
I watch TV enough to learn that.
Yeah, I saw some shit. Maybe it was probably like on Instagram or some shit. But like, fucking, I just did that. Like, I was just like, fuck it, like, my body was all fucked up too. I was just like, bro, like, nah. And then like around like 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, I wake up to one of my people's banging on my door. Feel me? Like, mind you, I lost my phone.
Mm-hmm. Oh damn.
I couldn't find my phone because I lost it.
Yeah.
Feel me? And during that whole situation went home. So my people was banging on my door. Like,
they can't reach you.
Because they can't reach. They don't know what the fuck going on. Feel me?
Pop up on it.
Yeah, feel me? So they just bang. So I wake up. Mind you, I fell asleep on my couch in my living room, not even my, feel me? So I'm here. I wake up to, I'm like, oh shit, what's going on? Feel me? Like,
the police.
Don't. I'm like, oh, fuck. I'm like, yo, who is it? I ended up being my peoples. I'm like, bro, and they like, bro, you come, we're going to the hospital right now, feel me? And I ended up going to the hospital, feel me? Yeah.
But, all right, so you ended up going to the hospital.
Yeah.
All right,
I ended up going to the hospital, and then that's when they told me, oh, you got a concussion, all this other shit. Like,
I had a concussion too, so it's okay. I was in high school.
So mind you, so then that's the next day. That was the conversation with my cousin when I'm like, bro, all this bullshit happening and I can't even make no music. Like, I feel like shit right now, blah, blah, blah. And then that's when Muerte came about type shit, feel me? And after Muerte, Take the Hate, and then after Take the Hate, War, and I made all that shit in the same night.
What was the conclusion?
Yeah, and I didn't go to sleep that night. I woke, or I finished recording at like 7 in the morning, 8 in the morning, some shit like that.
So you pretty much recorded the whole tape?
The whole tape, yeah. The whole 3 songs.
Three songs.
Yeah, I recorded.
In one night.
Yeah, those 3 songs.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, so, and, bruh, I was just like, what? Like, I didn't even want to touch the mic again. Like, I was just like, bro, what did I just do? Like, this shit is crazy.
He's like in awe. Mm-hmm. It's like Dwayne Wade, Game 7, looking at his palm. Like, I'm
like, yo, I just recorded this shit. Like, this is so different. Like, what the fuck?
You was in awe of your own talent.
Mm-hmm. But the thing about it is, you said you were trying to recreate something, but the whole time, it takes just the raw energy to do it. Like, you know what I mean? You didn't have to think about it.
Right.
Like, it wasn't something that had to be
sometimes
so much pressure.
Yeah. Sometimes I get too comfortable with things. And, like, then when it don't work out, I feel like, you know what I mean? Type shit. So, I think a lot. For me, I might seem all like, you know what I mean? Chill, but I'm in my mind 24/7 and shit like that. For me, I'm an overthinker, bro. So it's like,
I could see that.
Like, it's fuck. So that shit, man, like, it was just like a time I just couldn't record nothing. Like, between It's Magic and Through the Night, I think I had 1 tape, and I did features on it. I don't really do features, but like, I was trying to do something so different. Like, I was trying to, like, you know, expand. Yeah. I'm like, bro, let me just hop on. Feel me? Niggas want to hop on songs with me anyway, so let me
try it out.
Let me try it out. You know what I mean? And I did that and whatnot. That was pretty good and whatnot. I dropped it on SoundCloud first. It went hard, so that's when I dropped it on the streaming platforms and whatnot. I had TTD Wave on there. I had I had 50 Chris. Shout out my nigga 50 Chris. Home in Texas right now.
Hey, shout out to Texas. I might be there soon.
Hell yeah, fucking yeah. And then through that, and then I ended up making those 3 songs, and then after that, I left it alone for like a month. And then that's when I was like, man, fuck that. I'm about to make and then that's when I came up with the concept. Like, it took me a month to come up with a concept and shit like that. Like, with the whole situation, like, to just not, like, it felt like The Wire, like, felt like some, like, The Wire types, you know, like Kanye, The Wire type. It really felt like that shit. Like, I don't want to, like, big it up like that. But, you know what I'm saying? Bro, I was fucked up, bro. Like, fucked up, like, mentally and physically. Like, that shit, because, bro, I was trying so hard just to do good, and it was just like,
look what happened.
Exactly, bro. Like, you know what I mean?
That'd be the time,
you know. So I'm just like, bro, like, something gotta give. Like, and I can, bro, not for me, I could be going through anything, bro. But if I can make music, bro, and I could do that thing, at least make music, I'll be like a conversation we was having, be happy and shit like that. When it come to that, I'll be happy. But when it comes to actually doing this music shit type shit for me, that's why I was so upset, because I want to be so serious about it. You know what I mean? I want to do this shit every day. I want
every day
be doing that shit, and I can't do that when my mind's not there. You know what I mean? Like, for me, so that's really what that was and shit like that. So after that, I started making more songs, like going around those 3 songs. Feel me? And that's when I already made Bad and whatnot. I had made Target after that. I made Target, and then after I made Target, I made Andale. And then after I made Andale, I made Bless Me. And then after Bless Me, it was Halo. And then I tried to make Halo to make a, like, because, you know, in war, I'm saying, you do not want war. We treat the shit like it's Verdansk. You know what Verdansk is?
No.
You ever play Call of Duty?
Yeah.
Warzone? Remember the first map? The first Battle Royale map? Verdansk? That was the first map.
Okay.
Feel me? And you know how motherfuckers go so hard on that motherfucker. Feel me? And like, if that was,
is it like Nuketown?
It's like a Nuketown type of thing for like the new new version type shit. It is like a Nuketown type of vibe type shit, because Verdansk, if they was to like come back out with that map, bro, that shit will crash the servers. Gang.
It's like a small map.
No, it's not a small map. It's not a small map. It's a big battle royale map. Oh, so you ever play battle royale and shit like that? Yeah, for me. So it's the first one. Feel me?
Okay, I got you.
And niggas love that map. So it's like, you do not want war. We'll treat this shit like it's Verdansk. Feel me? Like, because motherfuckers go hard on that shit. You know what I mean? Like, you just gunfight. You know what I mean? Like, it's so I did that. That was like a metaphor analogy for that. So I made Halo, Feel me? So I was like, you don't want some weed. You feel me?
That's the answer to that.
Yeah, it was like, this shit just like Halo. And even in the bar, I was like, in the verses, I said, I feel like Master Chief. I pull up with pose. Feel me?
Yeah.
Feel me? Like that type shit. You know what I mean? Like I said,
all right.
You know what I mean? Like like
everything
shit.
had a meaning and a purpose within there.
Yeah, type shit.
So
like,
the more you listen, the more you're gonna understand.
Type shit. And then I made Hopeless. Hopeless was like a song more that I was like, all right, let me be on the softer tone because I do like to make this genre of music. It's like a subgenre. It's called plug and B. It's R&B and trap music mixed together. Feel me? So it's like trap. It's like R&B melodies on trap beats.
That's
like
kind of like Bryson Tiller did with the Trap Soul.
Yeah, but that's a little more that's a little bit more like that's more leaning to the more R&B side. This one is like
more the trap side,
but you're using like sounds and shit
I
like
can
that.
Fuck your bitch, but still shoot you at the same time.
Exactly, and then I'm at the same time I'm still sad that this bitch broke my heart. You know what I mean?
Now I gotta kill you.
Exactly. And then at the same, I'm smoking dope and I'm sipping my drink and shit like that, writing in my shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You could do all that shit and for me, you could be a cool nigga about it.
So
you know what I mean?
basically, you're sad,
sad
driving
bullshit,
around sipping on promethazine with a broken heart, looking for your ops.
Paranoid. All that.
No, that's a fucking equation for destruction.
That's not. I know, nigga. That's the lifestyle, bro. That's why I try so hard just to stay like focused
calm and mellow
and focused on.
So you're a hothead, low key.
Yeah, gang. I do, bro. Like everybody will fucking tell you, bro. I can lie about it, and niggas will hit you up like, yo, that nigga lying, bro. Like, feel me? Type shit, cause like I do, bro. I do get upset.
You can go
shit,
there.
like, yeah, type shit. But for me, I just try to stay focused. You know what I mean? Like right now, I don't even get mad at it. I like get mad if like a situation I'm trying to work doesn't work. You know what I mean?
Okay,
that's more what I get mad about and shit like that. Yeah,
you
like
get mad at shit you can't control.
Exactly, type shit. You know what I mean? Like that's why I really get mad at and shit like that. Like of course there's other shit for me that it don't even like for me worth giving energy into it. But fucking like that, obviously, you know what I mean?
Yeah, the shit that really matters.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
No, that's
yeah, type shit.
Principle type shit.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So there's obviously that shit and whatnot, but it's just like right now I be dead ass trying to stay focused and on the goal for me. So I don't really get mad at none unless it's fucking up the goal.
I got you. All right, so let's you got something real quick because I was gonna fucking transition real quick.
Go ahead, transition.
You want me to transition?
Do what you gonna do.
All right, bet.